Every, all the music sounds sad. We are back. Good evening, Corpse Cults. Second stream of the day. If you were here earlier, hanging out with me and over Titus while we're playing Far Cry 5, thank you so much for tuning in for a second time. And if you weren't there, then lucky you, you get a nighttime stream. So, you know, one for the day people, one for the night people, and both for both people, I guess. But welcome, cultists. Hi, Game Freak. How are you? What do you mean you're on your 3-stream streak? Weren't you, like, was that including this morning? Well, not even morning, this afternoon. Game Freak with the 50% faithful. How is everybody? I hope you guys are doing well and having a fantastic start to your week. It's Tuesday, Taco Titty Tuesday. I hope everyone is doing well. As you guys know, we... I guess that does include this afternoon. That's what I was saying. I wonder if that includes this afternoon. Since we finished Bully, yes. Okay, since we finished Bully, we now have to start a new game. And I wasn't really sure what to start, honestly, because I wanted to do something kind of like holiday themed, but you know, there's a bunch of Halloween games. There are not a bunch of Christmas games, especially like not just like on like PlayStation Plus and stuff. You know what I mean? Like the gaming subscriptions. There's not a lot. And I know people will name games and be like, well, this has a Christmas level. No, I don't want a Christmas level. I want a Christmas game, alright? I want to be like fighting Santa Claus or being Santa Claus or...
Do you want to play the Grinch this weekend?
You want to? It's up to you.
It's a co-op.
Is it co-op?
Mm-hmm. I think one of us is Max.
I want to be Max.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, I get to be Max. Is it good? Do you know?
I have no idea.
What?
I think it's a little platformery.
You're good at platforms.
Yeah.
Max is not good at platforms. Well, I guess we might be playing Grinch this weekend. We'll see.
You want to play Christmas Massacre?
Or Christmas Massacre. It's about a tree telling you to kill? Or the tree's trying to kill you? I'm not sure.
Or scum.
Oh, that one too. See, there's a few. But there's a lot of games with Christmas levels, but not like Christmas games.
That's why I'm like, weird.
Yeah, these weird ones. And I saw like an article actually about Christmas games, and the guy said everything I want like perfectly, like that was like in my head like perfectly. And he was like, there's not like Christmas dating games that make me feel like I'm in a Hallmark movie. And I was like, yeah, you're right. Like,
You want to get a hot frosty?
I want a hot frost. Oh my god. Should we fill that gap and make like a Hallmark dating game type of deal?
Maybe.
Like with all the tropes and stuff. Which that means I don't watch a lot of Hallmark movies, as shocking as that may be. I really don't.
You want to play like some random like dating sim game, but we only have to respond in like generally like responses.
But that's the thing, like games give you responses to choose from, or they're like completely like visual novels. You're just kind of there for the ride, and it's like 80% reading, 20% you actually make a choice.
Yeah.
Like there's two types of dating games. There's like really thought out dating games where it's like there's just a lot of like things you can do to influence the outcome. And then there's the one where it's like we're just telling you the story, and like you will just get to a point where you're just gonna either choose path A or path B. And it's like I enjoy those, I do, but you know, I don't feel like I'm playing a game when it really comes to those. It's just I happen to be reading an interactive book, if anything. Nothing wrong with those, but I do tend to enjoy the dating sim games where there's a lot of like branches of things that can happen. Like how many endings does Catherine have?
No.
You know? And I want to say that Boyfriend Dungeon doesn't have like multiple endings. It does not, I think, but like there was just so many characters and things you could do, and there was like gameplay outside the dating sim that made it like really, really good. Like I like very like, I don't know, like dating games that feels very like you have a hand in the outcome because you're dating. Maybe you'll mess up. Maybe I say, hey dude, and he's like, ew. Like, like I want the chance to mess up. Like, you know. But like the article was basically saying like I don't want you to recommend me a game with a Christmas level. I want a Christmas game that the premise is Christmas.
Something about
Yeah.
the holiday.
And like don't also give me just straight up like I don't know, feel good, jolly, blah blah blah. Like we're like this is a decorating tree like game. Like no, like we like think something out. Like okay, what is that one movie that's like really really fucking bad? They covered it in Solar Opposites.
Oh, Jingle All the Way.
That would actually work as a game.
It would.
It would work as it doesn't work as a movie,
It doesn't.
but working as a game.
Like going to get the toy.
Going to get the toy, fighting the Santas,
Fighting
like going into the parade.
To fight every scene.
Like it gives you objectives, destinations, like tasks to get to a like that will work as a game. Like even though it seems simple on paper, the story of this game is that you're trying to get a toy. It's like yeah, but you know how crazy that is? Like around Christmas.
Yeah.
Like,
especially in the 90s.
Give me a bully aspect kind of game, or GTA type of situation where I have to fist fight people in the store.
And pop like the fucking like dude that works in the back, you like up and shit.
Mini game, I get roped into being Santa,
Yeah.
and I have to like talk to the kids and come up with like the best things to say or whatever. Like I don't know, but like there's a gap in the Christmas or at least winter holiday games. There's a lot of Halloween games. There are games that are not even Halloween, but people will be like, play these for Halloween, you know?
Oh, yeah.
And then it's like, okay, but like one, Christmas can be very scary. You don't let anyone tell you differently. You go out in the snow when it's cold and dark as hell, and you tell me that can't be scary. We can watch you play the new Indiana Jones game. I heard that you could take pictures of the cats in the game and you get like, I don't know, you get rewards like points and stuff. But I don't currently have Game Pass, I think, because my Game Pass ended in November. Oh my god, BG, look at you. How are you? BG, let's go ahead and get you an ornament. For those who don't know, the month of December, all subs and get this subs get their names on an ornament. And if we reach our sub goal, we unlock the raffle and you'll be entered into the raffle. BG, thank you so much for being committed to the Corpse Cult. How many months has it been? Damn, holy shit, 6 months of loyalty and devotion, and I appreciate every second of it. What color would you like your name for your ornament? Like the ornament is a wood color, because it's wood. So it's tan, I don't know what it's called, beige? What color would you like your name? You renewed it? I didn't know you renewed it game free. I didn't get an email. Okay, if anything, after stream, I'll check. Because usually I would get like an email or a notification from like Xbox, and I didn't get anything. So my bad. Again, no obligation, but my bad. I will check it after stream, but I will say check it on your end too. Because I don't want that you get like accidentally double charged or something and like I didn't get it but they're still charging you. So I would say double check. And I would check it on my end because I didn't receive a notification. But again, thank you so much. I know like you're trying really hard because there's a lot of games on. Like I know you're trying to like help me out with the Game Pass and I really appreciate it because there's a lot of games on there. I really do. Like I don't like the Xbox system itself. But I can't deny Xbox Game Pass. It's a very good Game Pass. Like, they have, like, the most random games on there that I'm like, yeah, I found this game, so I played it, and it was great. It was great. And then I'll go on PlayStation. PlayStation's like, that's disgusting. We would never. Step it up. We would never put you in my library. Like I can find like really random indie games on like Xbox and just be like, yeah, so I played this really weird game, and then like PlayStation's like, no. But I do love PlayStation. I was actually talking about the other day getting like a PlayStation tattoo, like a little symbol.
The triangle, circle, square.
Yeah, like either that or the PlayStation symbol that's like rainbow. Like I thought that would be cute. You want red? You're my second red today. But enjoy the emotes and the no ads, and if we do reach our raffle goal, then you will be entered into the raffle. Let's go ahead and write your name on here.
My bad, I'm much best.
Oh no, you're fine. You're the best, my love.
That dude fell. That dude fell hard. Like I know Haran just had a fucking heart attack.
Here you go, DG. I don't have my Christmas tree. I've been hanging it either on my Nutcracker or today. Huh?
You want to get that?
No, I like that I've been hanging it on this so that every time I take a sip, it's right here.
It's like I'm just putting my mouth on you.
I gotta wash this better. There's only been water in here.
I told you.
But I know I washed it really well, and I still taste the fruit punch.
It well.
Hmm?
And you have to dry it well too.
Is that another thing?
Yes.
It's not bad. My water has like a hint of fruit punch.
Wash it better.
I scrubbed it really clean.
It needs a white.
I miss you too, DG. How you been? What you been up to? Oh, it did end, so you did a new one on it? Okay, so we'll double check Game Free, because I don't want you to get, like, charged extra and it didn't go through or something. I would love to see Erie play Grounded with Jack. Jack is not really about base building games. I know that there's, like, enemies in Grounded, but he is not about, like, base building games. And I think Grounded is in first person. So, first person in base building games, he ain't playing it. Like, that's not him. Like, there have been times when I'm like, play this game with me, I'll build the base, you can just go off and like fight and get me resources. And even that has not convinced him. But you know, I know Nightmare 6 really likes the game Grounded, like he told me a lot about them.
Oh, there you go.
Watch them build a base and fight spiders. See, I would be like, go fight spiders, go. And like, you guys haven't seen Jack play Divinity, I think. Oh, Static! Yo, Static, thank you so much for the raid and bringing your community over to the Corpse Cult. Hello, Raiders. My name is Eerie Corpse, leader of the cult. We just started streaming. This is our second stream today. We are going to be starting a new game. How are you? If there's a herald in the chat to give Static a shout out, please do. If not, give me just 1 second. I'll be able to like shout you out. I'm just catching up with the chat right now. But I don't know if you guys have seen Jack play Divinity. He runs off and he gets in trouble. And then I have to clean up the trouble. I don't want my base being at risk like that. Like, he does. He does. I mean, I'm always screaming for my life. Little City Big Kitty, I heard of it, but I never played it. I know Happy played it. I'm more likely gonna take the DG part. So it'll be just Angel 86. Go for it. Or maybe you could do a different like set of letters. Or like a whole new username, like something brand new. But every time I see your username, it makes me think of that anime, DN Angel. And not DG, but DN Angel. Maybe that could be like your new username, because it's like DNA, but DN Angel. It was very good. It's first or third. You can change it. I'm telling you, it's base building. I'm not gonna be able to convince Jack. like I've been asking Jack to play Medieval Dynasty with me, Animal Crossing with me. It's been years. He ain't doing it. He's not doing it. He doesn't build bases, alright? He works too much to be building in a game. Like, he likes to destroy. He does not create. Gotta support. Oh, what? Let's go ahead and give Static a big shout out. Again, thank you so much for the raid. How are you? What were you playing today? Oh, thank you so much, Game Free. Hi, Frame into Focus. Welcome. How are you? You're late to the raid. No, Dynamite, you're absolutely fine. You're just on time. Give me a new ID for a username. Yeah, like every time I see your username, it's what I think of. So like if you do change it to that would be awesome. But a lot of anime fans are gonna be like, oh my god, did you watch that anime or read the manga? It's a really good one, so if you're curious about it, it's basically about an art thief named Dark, but like, he doesn't just exist on his own, it's like a family of people. They transform into him, and then they steal like artwork. That's why it's called like DM, and then like Angel, like it's in their DNA. It's really good. I think we have the DVDs for it, right?
Probably.
Right, okay. I used to watch it on YouTube when it was like part 1, part 2, part 3. If anybody wants to know how old I am, that's how old I am.
You have a random bunch of anime, like, fucking DVDs and Blu-rays.
Yeah. One time Jack went hard one day and just came home with a bunch of different anime DVDs. And he was like, I know you like this one, this one, this one. And I was like, I don't have to go on YouTube anymore.
It was like anything you mentioned in passing for like a bit.
Mm-hmm. Wolf and Spies.
Yeah.
D and Angel. Panty and Stocking, I think. Trying to think what else. Chobits. Love Chobits. Oh my god. Chobits. Chobits is everything. I don't know how many people ever watched Chobits, but Chobit has like a strangle, a chokehold on me. It's so good. We were doing a makeup based off of random album covers. Oh, what? Okay, so what album cover did you do today? Like, do you have any pictures? Hi, Eb, how are ya? Message me the idea, DM. I got you, Angel. I'll be able to do it after stream. I love Chobits. Yes! You just bought the manga not long. When I was a kid, I had like this crazy collector's edition of like the Chobits DVDs. And it came with like commentary, I think, and like artwork. And I remember like just falling asleep, like just having all the DVDs just going. Oh my god, I would just watch it over and over again. And it was like such a pretty color. There's another comic, or not comic, manga, I'm trying to think what it's called, that was also like really pretty. Oh, what is it called? It's like in my head. The girl was like a singer, but she was actually like an angel, and she like her wings came out, and everyone thought her wings were like an accessory because she was like a pop artist, but they were hers, they were real, and she was like getting her memories back. Ah, if anybody knows what it's called. I don't think they ever made it into an anime, but they tried like multiple times. It was just a manga that was like beautifully drawn. Oh my god. So this was the second one anime you ever watched? Oh my god, I'm trying to think. I guess my first anime was Pokemon. Like a kid, you know? Like, do you count Pokemon as like all these shit like Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, that is so like past the anime threshold that people who don't even watch anime know what they are? Do you count that as your first anime? Because it's like, there's anime, and then there's the ones that enter the, what is it called, the word that's like, yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah. Where it's like, it passed the threshold of like,
I mean, I feel like Dragon Ball did that, so I'm always hesitant to say that that's like between.
Dragon Ball definitely did that, but it still has more of an anime core, like people know it, but they know it like as anime, versus where Pokemon is anime, but you sometimes have to remind people like Pokemon's an anime. Yeah. Like that's an anime.
Even though they have jelly donuts instead of like rice cakes.
Yeah. So I guess Pokemon would be somewhat my first, I guess. I'm trying to think. I mean, I watched like Sailor Moon, Yu-Gi-Oh, like I did like see Dragon Ball in passing, but I never like sat down and like watched it till like you.
Yeah.
But Inuyasha was, you know, a lot of Toonami. Like Toonami really ripped off the band-aid of like what was anime and what was not.
It was like, hey, you kids, watch some Japanese shit.
Yeah, like you didn't even know it was Japanese because you were like a child and you're just like, these are really pretty drawings, and that doesn't look like a jelly donut.
Yo, as kids, yeah, it was like, what?
I never understood that.
Like, is this what honestly, to me, that was what I was like. Is this what a jelly donut looks like in Japan?
It gave me the vibes of like, you know, in Europe or in England, they say biscuits is the same word for like cookies.
Yeah.
And they're like biscuits, and they'll give you a cookie. Yeah. And to me, I'm like, a biscuit is bread. So I thought it was one of those where it's like they use the word wrong. You use it wrong.
But to me, I was like, maybe. I was trying to reason with it. I was like, maybe the whole thing is just powdered as a motherfucker. And like,
what was the little black?
That was the jelly. Like, that was it, like oozing out. Like, that's why they're.
You really did mental backflips to try to.
Because I was like, no way. We had fruit baskets.
I love fruit baskets. Oh my god. That was another try I made you sit there. So Jack watched a lot of like action-packed anime. And I was like, no, you need to sit down for a little bit of slice of life. A little slice of life, a little bit of romance, a little bit of shenanigans. Because we also have the host club. one or in Host Club.
Open Live.
Elfin Lie. Oh my god, that's tragic.
Yeah, that shit
That's tragic. I remember I was like, hey, you should watch Elfin Lie. And you like hit me up to be like, that was mean.
I was like, we about to break up.
Why would you make me watch that?
Oh, massive spoiler alert, they kill a dog. And I was not cool with that. And I was pissed. And I was really, really pissed that you didn't give me that heads up.
Why would I give you that heads up?
Because you should have been like, I'll be dead honest, like, this is, but yeah, I wanted you to be like, you could have been like, oh, just skip, like, episode.
You had to suffer like the rest of us.
Fuck that.
You had to suffer like the rest of us.
I got a couple, nah, man, that's not cool. I was pissed.
I know. You messaged me.
That was probably the first time I really got pissed at you, because I was like, you know me better than that. I was really upset.
I couldn't tell you. I won't tell anybody. I'll be like, watch this. You have to suffer the same way I suffer.
And that's when I showed you Full Metal, and I was like, just watch this episode with this little girl in it.
Watch this episode. Yeah. And I was like, that was...
She loves her dog too.
That was payback. That was mean.
That was payback.
There's a website called Does the Dog Die? And you can use that to figure out if this has any, like, not even just dogs, but like any trigger warnings for a game.
Yeah.
Which is like freaking fantastic. Does Jack want to play any of the old Fallout? I don't know if Jack ever played any Fallout game.
I don't think so, actually. I've never...
We need to go on that journey together to see if it's something we want to do.
I've heard they're really good.
That's what I've heard. I heard they're very good. We still gotta watch the show. Maybe the show would convince us. You never seen Fruit Basket? Are we gonna watch that in Discord? Are we gonna watch, like, you know... But in the Dragon Ball, you would say is your first. See, that, I guess that was Jack's first. I didn't see High School DxD. But if anything, I thought you were gonna say High School of the Dead. That, which is another show that I showed.
That was a big show that we like watched together.
And that show is devastating just because it's like that show would never be finished.
I remember the one time that you were so thoroughly testing if I was into overt fan service. And you were like, you like this show, right? And I was like, I fucking don't. And to this day, I've never watched it again. And I was like, this is so bad. But
I love fucking fan service.
Like,
I love fan service so much.
It was way closer to